Yo, this is Mike Phillips, saxophone extraordinaire, and you are watching Conversations with my man Cutty. Yes.
Let's get it. All right, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Cutty Shaw, Conversations with Cutty, and I am honored today. I have international saxophonist Mike Phillips in the building today. Introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, Mike Phillips from Money Earned in Mount Vernon,
Money earned.
home with Dick Clark, Heavy D. Know what I'm saying? Some Gus and Ray Williams, Scooter and Rodney McRae. I love New York and Pete Rock and CL Smooth. We can go on and on
I hear
about
you.
how Mount Vernon has shaped and influenced hip hop and music in general, man.
Right, it's a place of creatives, I see.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, okay, so that's cool. So what we're gonna start with now, because we can go all day. We're gonna start with right now and the new single, Watching You. What made you remake that from Slave?
Yo, the slave joint, sometimes you got to watch covers because you got to keep the integrity of the song, but also push it somewhere else. So
Mm-hmm.
I just, I'm a fan of Jamiroquai.
Yeah, me too.
So I wanted to match up Slave with something you would feel when you listen to Jamiroquai. So
Right.
watching you. So
Yeah.
it's a mashup between what Jamiroquai would feel like and how Slave would still approach their own song.
Mm-hmm. And then it's so dope because then you hear you playing, and then Brian McKnight come on and singing it, and he got the voice that's the same tempo as. I had to listen to both songs. I listened to the Slave, then I listened to you, and both had me the same. That's amazing.
Yeah, man. It's about the culture, man. The
Right.
culture is so beautiful. It's well-rounded. You look at the Negro spiritual, which had two forms. You want the
Mm-hmm.
gospel, God will make a way, or the blues, I don't know what I'm going to do. So all of American music
Mm-hmm.
stands on the the pain of the Negro spiritual. So when you look at R&B, jazz, fusion, if you go down the route, it all comes from that Negro spiritual. So to represent the culture and to do something fun but still culturally significant with an
Right.
icon like Brian McKnight, I couldn't be happier, man.
Right. And yourself also. So I'm
Hey,
saying that. Right.
hey, I mean, I don't. I toot my own horn, but it's a sax.
Right. Hey.
I don't do that.
Right, exactly. Which brings up pulling off the covers. Double entendre is what we're talking about. You're pulling off the covers of the world, and that's your new album, right?
Yes. I got a certain way I like to do things. So I'm going to do the covers. A cover song is, how you cover it, but I'm going to take the cover off the cover,
Right,
and kind of like flip it my way.
right. That's pretty dope. Well, this is just gonna make me go back to 2017 and the championship game, Atlanta and Green Bay, when you did the national anthem. And I want to say your national anthem is the greatest instrumentalist. Oh, you're going out. Go ahead. What you saying?
No. I muted it.
Oh, okay. Your national anthem is the greatest instrumental national anthem I've seen done, and Whitney's is the greatest vocal. So like both of y'all got it crushed. So now everybody got to get up there.
Oh man, thank you. Let me explain something about the anthem that I think
Okay.
a lot of people don't know. So
Okay.
I play the melody, but when I hold the note free and I hold it for a long time, a lot of people don't know it's a it's a form kind of like artistically expressing that when I hold that note, I'm holding it for a long time because we're actually not free. So I'm just waiting for it.
Oh,
I broke it here first. A lot of
yes.
people don't know. When I hold that note for a long time, it's like, okay, we're waiting for it. We free yet? No, but we're still waiting. He's gonna hold the note. Maybe if I hold it long enough, It will happen one day.
Wow. And it was a call, what, to domestic violence?
Yeah, yeah. Because my my um my ex-manager was the person who always used to say, "Get me into sports marketing." So she
Mm,
pushed me. She was like, I got to deal with Brand Jordan, first ever musician to have a sneaker deal with Jordan. So uh, she pushed me into these sporting situations. So every time I play the anthem, I think about her because of her drive, her starting me out in this business. So, domestic violence is something that I take up the mantle for too. Because I think at the end of the day, okay, we have this art and people are talented, but
mhm,
we get to choose the platforms that we're going to use our art to send a message that's going to empower and better the world. So for me, it's the empowerment of my people, and for my manager, making sure that I donate my time and my
mhm,
resources and money to things that help domestic violence victims, because she was one and she's no longer here.
mhm. God bless her soul.
Yes. Sean Norman, I love you.
Right. And you're using your powers for good. You're using your superpowers for good.
Hey man, we out here. The X-Men can only be the X-Men if the one superpower hooks up with another, and then now
Right.
we have a we have a conglomerate of people with independent powers to make sure that this world not taken over by just dark energy.
Right. Message right there, everybody. Like we all need to click up together and put our superpowers together and get this world together because we can do it.
Yeah,
I'm
no
telling
doubt. Iron Man need to hook up with Captain Marvel. Even the DC universe can chill with the Marvel. Wonder Woman
you.
could
Right.
kick it with Batman, and Batman can kick it with Captain America. We all of the superheroes of the culture got to come
Right.
together, man, because it's
Right.
wild out here in the world right now.
Right. Hey, you got to say the thing. The thing got to kick it. The thing like to kick it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, which puts us with the album. Who all you got a lot of guest collaborations on your album?
Well, yeah, definitely. This album, usually, if you look back at my first albums, it was just me and the horn,
Yeah.
and I kind of like graduated into the spot where Um, the songs are still mine. I just wanted people to have their perspective on my creativity and
Mm-hmm.
share together. So Stevie Wonder came through, Brian McKnight, Leela James, Avery Sunshine, Raheem Devine, Eric um, Robeson, Jared Lawson, um, Darren Dean, Butterscotch from America's Got Talent. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so it's naturally seven. It's a yo. It's like we are. This whole album is like we are the world.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear it. I heard a couple tracks, but I ain't heard the whole album, so I can't say I heard everybody.
All right, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
And I hear Steve, you was on the radio and Stevie Wonder called in on you, surprised you.
Yeah, yeah. He surprised me, and I was like, Stevie, what's up, Stevie? He was like, I like to commend you on your work, and he said something that I'm still scratching my head. He said, "Man, you have kind of like influenced my playing." I was like, "What?" It's like it's crazy to hear that because he's the triple OG
Right?
of soul music. So but it shows
And
you.
jazzy like too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a beast on that harmonica.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he can't see, that man has written more songs that allowed us to see things that we thought we can see, that
Mm-hmm.
we can't,
Mm-hmm.
that was revealed through song. So,
Yes.
shout out to the OGs that I've had the opportunity to play with, which is Stevie. Um, Worked with Michael Jackson on this song called Behind the Mask, and
Mm-hmm.
Prince, for all of his albums and musicology tour. So, I've been extremely blessed, man. I can't front. Yeah,
Yeah.
when we picked this up when you're in second grade, and then somebody's going to tell you you're going to be eventually working with Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, and Prince. At that time,
Right.
I
Right.
would have said, "Get out of here."
Right. And there's another lesson. So you kicking gems today. Everybody think you just in the marching band and stuff, learning these musical instruments. Like this is a talent, a real talent, because you got to learn how to read music. It's not just picking it up and doing it. It's a lot of work that goes along with it.
Yeah, like
And dedication.
there's dedication, repetition.
Mm-hmm.
Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Putting the proper things in the repetition, because if you do the things that are not going to help you and you keep on doing them over and over, you're just setting yourself back. So discipline. Um, Instagram and the internet is not going to save you.
No.
Putting the
No.
phone down and putting in that 3 hours a day and growing and being fascinated with the growth of who you are as a musician and not the shine that you can get from being it.
Right. 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 Feed your soul instead of trying to feed popularity, I guess I could
Yeah,
say.
and then when you're good, the popularity comes. But I think we try to skip over the work so people could appreciate us, and you know we've become a culture where that the neurological response of when you get really happy and rewarded, dopamine,
Mm-hmm.
that that's in our system. So
Right.
whenever you get like a whole bunch of likes, all of a sudden that thing pops off and you're like, oh my God, you're feeling so good about yourself. When you and sometimes when you bypass the hard work and you still get appreciated,
Mm-hmm.
those sensors again fire off, and all of a sudden you get addicted to the need of being appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can bypass the work to be appreciated, it becomes a cycle and a part of the culture. So that's why I tell kids, man, as hard as it is, put that phone down and get to work on being great and not just creating perceptive value of short-lived greatness.
Right. There is no reward without the work.
Tell me about it, man.
Yeah,
So I'm out
everything.
here trying to preach it to the younger generation and live
Yes.
it myself simultaneously.
Well, from the outside, you are living it. I'm telling you. Amazing talent, amazing. You can see the dedication, you can feel the dedication, and you focused.
Oh yeah, that's what Jay Z said. Focus, man.
Definitely. I'm focused, man. Definitely. So speaking of Instagram and stuff, let people know where they can go follow you since you are doing the work. So this ain't just an artificial follows.
He said, "Oh man, like the artificial follows is funny, man. Like dudes is out here got the bots. Bots is on blast. Yo, you remember when what's the joint Terminator when the bots was running around? The
Right.
RoboCop. That was entertainment.
It
Now
was entertainment.
the bots is real now, son.
Right. And it's on what's the Will Smith movie? He got the bots too. He got all the bots too.
Yeah. What you call it? The joint that just came out, right?
Yeah, it was some years ago though. Not I Am Legend. You know when you ask somebody something, you just slip your total mind. He had all the he had the bots in it. Am I?
Yeah,
What? Men in Black. One of his movies. He had all the bots, and he had to shoot them in the head in order to get them away.
yeah, man.
Otherwise, they weren't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's crazy in these streets. So we got to make sure that we are official
Right.
and not let this AI society kind of like permeate in our realness. So yeah, man, I'm here. I play a inanimate object that I got to pick up and blow life into. So
Yes.
it ain't no bots involved in this.
Mm-mm, you bring that alive. It's not a pre-recorded track
Oh
here.
man, listen, it's real in the field.
It's real. Yeah. Hey, you make it look easy, although it ain't nothing's easy. But hey, that's the precision in it. You know,
Man,
people think
it,
they can do it because you're doing it.
man, it's a lot of hard work, but after I finish a couple of these interviews I gotta do today, I'm gonna put in a couple more hours and just practice because I love it. I'm passionate.
Hmm. Hey, you inspire me, brother.
Thank
You
you,
know
man.
what I mean? So
Love
hey,
it.
yes. So go ahead and let us know your Instagram and stuff, so people can follow you.
My IG is Mike underscore Phillips,
Yep.
and my Facebook is Mike Phillips fan. So hit me on there. I'm here. So like, holla at your boy.
Right, definitely. You know, of course, I'll send you all the links to everything so you can check it out.
All right,
You
no
know what I
doubt, man.
mean? Appreciate your time, man. I told you I was gonna get you in and out of here.
In and out burger.
In and out burger, right? We at LA time.
All right. Yo, this is Mike Phillips, saxophone extraordinaire, and you are watching Conversations with my man Cutty. Yes.
Let's get it.